welcome back to our channel. So this makeup look is actually inspired by two people. First of all, this picture by Kylie Jenner, it's just so like matte and fluttery and just very like flirty, which I really like. But this photo was actually given to me as like an inspo for one of my clients that wanted to get her makeup done by me, and it just kind of reminded me that, you know what, not everyone is into having like a gold shimmery rose gold type of lid on top of their eyes. You know what, every look that I have been doing on YouTube has been exactly that, and I just kind of wanted to change it up a little bit just so I can have videos out there for everyone. This look is for you guys who are only into matte eyes. You can obviously alter and change whatever I did to make it more you, especially the lip, because I know that this is kind of a bold in your face type of lip color. So I'm going to stop rambling and let's just jump right into the video. Just to kind of save some time, I've already primed and prepped my skin. To moisturize, I use my Coola White Tea Moisturizer with SPF 50 inside. Really great moisturizer for an everyday. And for primer, I use my Benefit Porefessional. For foundation, we are going to be going into the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. This is in the shade Spice Tan 4 and 2. Before I move on to concealer, I'm going to go on and cream contour because honestly I haven't done it in a really long time. And I'm going to be going into my Graftobian Warm palette. Of course, I'm going into the deepest shade in here. And to blend that out, I am of course using a small stippling brush. Now moving on to concealer, we are going to be using two. The first one I'm going into is my Flower Beauty Light Illusion Concealer. This is in the shade Medium Honey. Now, because we are going for full coverage today, and like every other tutorial that I do, I'm going in with my Tarte Shape Tape, and just because I want a little bit more coverage because my dark circles have been a little bit worse lately, I'm only applying this in this like little socket area right here. So I'm just blending all of this out using my Morphe sponge. So like for those of you guys who don't know, July 11th is actually my birthday, which is actually this Wednesday. I'm pretty sure this video is going to be going up after my birthday, but as of right now, we have no plans. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm wearing. So literally, this is like the first year my birthday has been just so up in the air. I'm hoping we do something, just kind of, it doesn't have to be anything crazy, but just something maybe like, low-key, just dinner would be fine. To set all of the concealer, I'm going in with my HourGlass Veil Translucent Powder. Those of you guys who don't know why I put so much powder around my mouth area is because no matter what foundation I use, it always creases so badly on me around my smile lines, and baking around there and putting a shitload of powder really does help. To set the rest of my face, nothing special at this point. I'm going in with my Maybelline Better Skin Powder in the color Coconut. For bronzer here, I'm going in with my Hoola Benefit Bronzer with my Japanese brush. The way I've recently been applying my bronzer is to kind of just first like tap the product on and then lightly blend it. I'm going to quickly go in with my Luxie Mini Angle Brush with the same bronzer and just emphasize my bottom lip here and in my little cupid's bow. Now for highlight, I'm going in with my Ofra Beverly Hills highlighter. I'm going to be mixing the gold shade and the pink shade right here. And now the face is officially done. I'm going to go in and set everything using my Milani Make It Last setting spray. Now moving on to the eyes, now we are going all matte, and I'm going to be using my Morphe 35O palette. But the first thing I'm going to do is buff out any creasing that I have going on my lid. I'm taking a really big fluffy brush here, and I'm going to be dipping into this shade, and I'm really packing on my brush with this shadow. What I'm doing is just first packing the shade on that outer V, and then really lightly blending it up really high up into that crease. Also, don't forget to like wing out all of your shadows out to like the tails of your brows. I'm dipping back into that shade again and applying a second layer here just to deepen it up a little bit more. Now with a second blending brush, I'm going to be going into this shade and using this to deepen everything up. And I'm using the same technique where I'm just patting the product on the outer V first and then blending it up really high up into that crease but still below our transition shade. I'm going to go back in with that first blending brush that we used and I'm just going to blend out this edge right here because it's driving me insane. To deepen up the outer corners a little bit more, I'm going to be mixing these two shades right here and I'm going to be placing that on the outer V as well. Just going back in with another blending brush and just blending out any edges and harsh lines we see here. Now we are going to be doing a half cut crease and I know I've been doing this in every single look, but it's just, I feel like it just makes my eye look a little bit more cleaner and a little bit more crisp. So I've really been liking to do this technique for my lid color. So what I'm going to be doing is taking a concealer and putting a little bit on the back of my hand and just using this to cut out the crease. To where we belong. I'm so proud of myself that I've gotten so much better at like doing half cut creases with concealer, especially on camera. It's totally different when you're like recording yourself. While that is still wet, I'm going to go into the lid color and I'm mixing these two shades right here, the white and the banana shade. To blend out the harsh line here, I'm going back in with the darker shades that we use, and with that same brush I'm just going to lightly pack it over that seam. Now my little trick, which I think makes the world of a difference and it's so important when you're doing like a half cut crease or a full cut crease regardless, is to go in with a small pencil brush and pick up the dark shades that you use and actually go in and apply that shade right over the cut crease. So honestly, it's such a small detail and people aren't really gonna notice, but it really does transform your entire look and emphasizes that cut crease. Now for the lower lash line, this is going to be super quick. I'm just going to go back into the dark shades that we use and just run that all over my lower lash line, blowing it out. Now for your inner corner and brow bone highlight, you can totally go in with a shimmer shade if that's what you'd like, but just kind of keeping true to the all matte eyes, I'm going to go back into the same lid color that we used. For my waterline, I am not going in with black. I'm actually going in with a nude liner. This is actually a lip liner. This is the WetNWild Gel Lip Liner in the color Bear to Comet. I'm just going to go off camera applying some wing liner and lashes. For lashes, I am using my LillyLashes in the style Goddess. And for wing liner, of course, I'm going into my holy grail. And this is the NYX Epic Ink Liner in the color Black. Okay, lashes and wing liner are officially on. The only thing that is left is lips. You can totally go in with a nude. Honestly, if I was wearing this out, I would definitely go in with the nude, but I'm not, just because I want to change it up just a little bit. And I'm just going to quickly line my lips with a lip liner. I'm going to be going into the MakeupForever Artist Color Pencil. This is in the color Perceptual Fire. That lip liner is a little bit more orange than I had anticipated, but it's completely fine because we're just going to cover it up anyway. And for lipstick, I am going into the Maybelline Matte Lipstick. This is in the shade 695 Divine Wine. Such a pretty shade, and I have been dying to use this in a video, so I figured, why not use it right now? So this is basically it for the video. I hope you guys like this look. If you do, give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and also please do subscribe if you haven't already.